Hello, good evening, and welcome to another video here at Heworth Cemetery. The time is precisely 10 to 9 in the evening, and there's still some light. In fact, not only that, but the sun is still shining a little bit, but it's starting to disappear behind the trees for the most part. But apart from that, there's a little bit of sun still poking through here and there. Not much, just a little bit. But you can't grumble at that. It might affect the exposure a little bit though. That's the only thing. So tonight I'm going to try and cover some of this section here that I haven't really covered while it's still light. I might have covered some of it in the dark, but not so much when it was still light. So let's have a little look around. And also, for the last few nights in here, I've been trying to find a friend's relative's grave, and I still can't find it, so I'll have a look for that as well. But I haven't got high hopes of finding it. He's called Ed Hope. It's proven a bit hopeless. No pun intended. Or maybe there was, I don't know. Yeah, he's called Ed Hope. I had a good search in here last night, and I think the other night as well. Couldn't find it anyway. I'm pretty sure it's not over this side. But anyway, we'll have a look anyway, regardless of that fact. So we're just here. We're not too far away from the main road here, next to Heworth metro station, of course. And there's a nice statue here of, I don't know if it's, was it Mary? Of course, what her name is now. What's her name? The Catholic, when they say Hail Marys and all that. I can't think. Sister Mary or something. I can't remember. I'm not an expert. So it's Caroline Carey Lilly, who sadly passed away in 1999, and George Lilly from 2004, I think. Yeah, it's 2004. It's covered up a little bit with those nice flowers there. I don't think they're my real flowers, but I'm not 100% sure. They could be artificial, but they're very realistic looking. So they could be real. They could have just been placed there recently. I don't know, you know. And as I'm talking here, as I'm recording, there is somebody else in the cemetery. There was a second ago, but I can't see them now. So maybe they've disappeared behind the trees over there. I'm not sure. They were over there. So yeah, I'm trying to avoid running into too many people because I've run into a bit of controversy a lot lately. Not necessarily recording in the cemetery, but trying to fly me drone. Not in here, but somewhere else. A few places actually. So yeah, I've got to be more wary, you know. Oh, that noise was me bottle of water in the backpacks making crinkly noises. So here we have Jimmy Fanning from 1999. I'll tell you what, although scratch that idea, I was going to go straight on to looking for Ed Hope's grave, but as I said, I don't think it's over this side, unless I've missed it, or I doubt it. By the way, I'm using a different wireless microphone here this evening. I don't know if it's any good yet, because I didn't get the chance to test it properly before I left the house. I did do sort of a test, but I didn't transfer the footage onto my laptop and listen to it properly on the headphones. I just played it through the speaker on the camera. It sounded fine to me. But then again, it's hard to tell when you listen off a little speaker on a camera. You don't know for sure, you know? So, and this is a rather nice statue, as you can see here. I'm not sure who it is. Could be the same Mary person, but I'm not sure. Somebody called Anne Southern here, from passed away in 2000, and James and David hasn't got their second name. Not sure why. Can't see the year on that one. Where's the year for that one? Just says 2000, and there's a few names underneath. Now maybe they are maybe they haven't passed away. They're just relatives or something. I'm not sure. That's probably what it is. Must be strange seeing your name on a grave if you're not dead yet. You know what I mean? And by the way, I was just over in this corner here, down there, and I think there's somebody over that over the trees there in the back garden of the house, sitting in the garden. So I better keep my voice down. They'll be thinking, what the hell is going on over there? Oh, there's a bird in the top of the tree here. It's a pigeon, I think. And here is the grave of I think a Chinese lady called Wong Feng Sao Tai, who sadly passed away in 2000. I think there's another Chinese grave over that end. Oops, no, you dropped my bike there. Over there somewhere. I saw it yesterday, but I wasn't recording yesterday. I wasn't feeling too great. I was gonna, but I didn't feel up to it. Don't feel that great tonight either, but I decided to have a crack at it, but you know. So, and here we have somebody who passed away at age 62, Derek Crozier. And over here we've got Patrick Joseph Rafferty. They've both got some nice portrait pictures of them on. I don't know if you can see that there. And over here as well. I want to reach over here because I'm holding my bike. And we've got actually hang on. Reverse, back up. Down there's a little gnome, like, or is it a dwarf? From the Seven Dwarfs. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And somebody called Betty. She buried here as well. Unless I put ashes in here, I'm not sure. Possible. I've got to keep an eye on this microphone I've got attached on. I've got a feeling it's going to fall off. It doesn't seem to hold on as well as my other one. Some very nice flowers here. I don't know if they're real ones. They might be. I think they might be, actually. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. And there's somebody over there with a dog or something. I think this is the latest I've been in here where there's other people still in with us. Of the living variety, that is. And a few nights ago, it was last week I think, I was over there and I ran into a hedgehog. Very friendly hedgehog. Well, he was friendly for the first few minutes. I recorded him sniffing into the camera with the light in his face, and then he did a runner on us, and then I just discovered I wasn't actually recording. So that was just great, that was. Disappointing to say the least. Over here we've got Henry Hall, who passed away in 1999, age 73. And here we have Eileen Falcon. I was just thinking that guy there, he looks a bit like he could be an opera singer or something, from his picture. I'll try and get a closer look here at the picture. I don't know, like Pavarotti style or something, like in his his fancy outfit, his shirt and all that. Although I think they usually have a tie on when they're opera singers, don't they? I think. Somebody here called Johnny Hall, who passed away 2000, age 42. There's a nice picture of him there. And once again, some very nice flowers. I think people are coming here regularly because these flowers have been updated, replaced. I'm pretty sure. That's for sure. But I mentioned this on a previous video. In that corner over there, I was here when it just got dark. I'll mention it again. I was trying to find my camera case. I'd lost it in my backpack. Oh, there's Robin Redbreast over there on that grave. I'd lost my case in my backpack. It was in that corner down there in the dark. And I was looking through the backpack thinking, where the hell is it? And I heard a voice in that corner. Now, I'm pretty sure there was nobody in the garden over the trees there, the fence. I couldn't hear anything. No doors, nothing. Just one voice. I heard a word. And then there was nothing. Just silence after that. Nothing at all. Just one word. A bloke's voice. Don't know what it was. Don't know who it was. But there was nobody walking along the path there. Because I was right next to the fence. I would have seen them or heard them. You know? So it definitely wasn't that. You know something? This cemetery does have like a children's section. But what I've noticed is There's also some children mixed in amongst the irregular graves, because he has one. He was aged only 8 years old, called Stephen James Hughes. So, yeah, there he is on the picture. Trying to get closer here. That's him there. Looks like he was a runner or something. He's got like a number on, like he was in the Great North Run or something similar. Not sure. Another thing, it's bloody hard to hold this camera with this microphone receiver on. It's bigger than the other microphone's receiver. It's kind of in the way when you're holding the camera. So I can't hold it very well because I'll catch it with my hand and that'll upset it a bit, you know. So, not great. This one's quite bit larger than the other ones, this one. Robinson Leonard. Or is it Leonard Robinson? I think it must be Robinson Leonard because it's above the Leonard bit, so that must be his first name, Robinson, I think. 2000, age 65. And here we have Lynn Goff in 2000, age 51. And Michael Pearson. This is getting overgrown here with this conifer bush tree thing. I think it's a conifer. It's covering up here. So he must not have had a visit in a while. I'm sure they would have trimmed these branches off a bit. You know what I mean? It's covering it up. He's aged 43 and passed away in 2000. And he has another one of these ornaments from Asda for the pointy ears. I was never the biggest fan of those things, but I guess some people like them. This is Angus Douglas Kyle. Passed away in 2000. This seems to be like the 2000 section mostly over here in this corner, I'm noticing. Most of the graves are from like 2000 or 2009-ish. 2004 there. You know? Now, I did manage to fly me drone in here a couple of times last week. Actually, I think one time was last week and the other time was the week before, I think. But yeah, I managed to fly 2 different drones in here, not at the same time. The second flight was me DJI Mini 2. Hopefully, I think I got some fairly decent shots in here where I wanted to try and get, you know. And the first one, I had a problem with it. It was the Potensic Atom drone, and it's just developed an issue. When the weather's warm, the lens starts to fog up at the top of the screen, and it gets gradually worse the longer you're recording. But I'm hoping that when the weather gets a lot colder again, it might not do that. Hopefully. So that's what led us to buying, going out, I didn't go out, but I ordered the DJI Mini 2 instead. And I've got another DJI one as well, so which I got at a bargain price. Now over here, we have some subsidence going on. Unfortunately, that's going to fall over at some point. This one here, I think. I mean, look at the way this one's leaning over. Look at this. That's going to topple over at some point, for sure. And it's Gertrude Carr and Charles W. Carr from 2000 and 2004. They've sadly passed away. And over here we've got Gene Foden from 2000 as well. They must have sections where they put mostly people from that year in a certain section and all that. They must do. I think the other ones are more higgledy-piggledy like over the rest of the place, but he has more uniform. And she was 66. There's a picture of her here. Wearing a nice black and white stripy top. And over here we have some more nice flowers. There's a bit of a contradiction, or one extreme to the other thing going on here. Because over here we have very nice new looking flowers, fresh ones. And just next to it here, James Thompson has got some sadly dead flowers. So they're definitely real ones because they've snuffed it, the flowers have. They need replacing. So yeah, this one's from 2000 as well, and this one is as well. So, and he has another one from 2000 and 2016. John Jack Boyle. And I think he was in the Royal Navy by the looks of it. There's a picture of a ship called HMS Cumberland on there, and he's got the badge of the Royal Navy emblem there. And I think his flowers have seen better days as well, unfortunately. But there's some nice ones over here. I think them ones are not real though, these red roses. I think they're artificial ones. Yeah. Yeah, the light's starting to go down a bit now, but still fine for recording purposes. That's for sure. By the way, if anyone who's watching this, I recommend another channel here on YouTube if you haven't seen it already. It's called Unusual Things. I think I mentioned it on one of my other videos. I spoke to Paul, who that's his channel, by the way. He goes to a lot of celebrity graves in a lot of cemeteries around the UK, and he does a really good job. He doesn't just do celebrity graves, he does some like other ones as well, like I don't know, like spooky stuff as well. I think he's done some paranormal stuff, but I haven't seen any of his paranormal videos. I don't know, I'm not sure where they are. I'll have to ask him, because I sent him a comment yesterday and he answered us back today. I was asking him what sort of drone he uses, because he started using a drone on some of his cemetery videos and what have you. And apparently he uses a DJI Mini 3 Pro. That one costs about between 500 and 700 quid. And if you want to get the remote control with the screen built in, that's another 300 and odd quid for that, I think. Could be more on some sites, to be honest with you. So, and there's somebody else just entered the cemetery here. Everyone's in here late at the night, I'm noticing. This is kind of unusual. And I know, because I'm in here a lot. So, yeah. So yeah, some more nice red roses over here. And a picture of, not a picture, a statue of Mother Mary something or other. Mary, you know, Mary. What do you call her again? Mary, Mother of God or something? I don't know. It's probably Jesus' wife, Mary, innit? That's probably who it is. I think. I'm not sure. Someone here called Edward. Ted for short. Edward Scott. 2001. With some nice red and white roses. And there's some people. I don't know what they're doing. They've got the dog over there. I'm sure they were checking out what I was doing there. Seemed to stop on the way out. Couple of more nice photographs here of Margaret Elizabeth McNichol and Kenneth McNichol from 2012 and 2000. You can see them there. What's your opinion, anyone who's watching this, what's your opinion of when there's photographs on headstones? Do you think it's a good idea? Or do you prefer it with no pictures? Do you have an opinion on that? A preference? Let us know. Yeah, I was in another cemetery yesterday, just up the road from here. It's called Heworth Burn Cemetery. I didn't shoot any footage in there because I wasn't feeling too good. I started feeling a bit dizzy as I was going up the bank to get there and stuff. I hadn't had much to eat and stuff, and I didn't sleep too well. I didn't sleep too well last night either, to be honest. But anyway, I plan on trying to shoot a video in there at some point, but it's a bit difficult because it's a lot smaller than this place, and it shuts at a certain time. This one stays open at the minute. They never lock it up. But the other one shuts at 7:30. And if you go online and you check the closing times for Heworth Burn Cemetery, it says it shuts at 3:45. Now, what the hell is that all about? I was trying to phone them yesterday, but I think it was shut. So, I was it the day before? Maybe the day before. Actually, what day was it yesterday? Was it Sunday? I get mixed up. Yeah, if it was Sunday yesterday, I phoned them yesterday and it was shut. The phone line, that is. Nobody answered, so. But it's weird, isn't it? It says it shuts at 3:45 p.m. But yeah, I went to the cemetery, it was still open. It obviously shuts at 7:30 because that's the time it says on the gates outside. So, that's strange. But I was wanting to fly the drone in there as well, but there's like, it's a newer cemetery. There's lots of more recent graves and stuff. So I have to be careful because some people kick off and stuff that they can do when you're just trying to make a video, you know. So I'm going to try it at some point, but just not at the minute. See how it goes when I do it. So he has someone called Stephen Berry from 2000 again, age 33. You know something, some of this grass might looks like it needs trimmed, like cutting around here at this end. In fact, all over the place. I don't know who's responsible for cutting the grass in here, whether it's the council or, you know, people who have got relatives here or what have you. Not sure. But I've never been in here when anyone's actually cutting the grass, like in the middle of cutting the grass. I saw some woman trimming some bushes one night, but I didn't see her with a lawnmower or anything like that. So, and by the way, hang on a second. Somebody here called Mary Turnbull Watson in 2017. That's the same year as my dad passed away. My dad was an infamous artist in Jarrow and Hebburn, northeast area. And he used to have lots of exhibitions in the Bede Art Gallery in Jarrow, Springwell Park. As I've said on my other videos. Someone called Stephen Watson buried here as well, I think. 2017 as well. There's another photograph on this one. This is Gary Robert Wood. Passed away just age 29. He's a Newcastle United fan. He's got his top on there on the picture. If you can see that, should be able to make that out. It's a bit faded, the picture, but I'm reaching over here. It's from 2000 as well. I've noticed you never see any people with like, well, I haven't seen any so far with like film stuff on graves. Like, lots of football fans have like football like colours and flags on their grave and saying Newcastle United or whatever, Sunderland. But you never see anyone with like Back to the Future on a grave or, I don't know, like Dirty Harry or something, you know what I mean? I don't know. There's another nice photograph here of John Allen McGeorge. There he is. He's got no new flowers on here, unfortunately. It's from 2000 as well. And here's Elizabeth Betty Goff from 2000. This is definitely the 2000 section, I would say. I've just been to this bit. I'm repeating myself here. Going over the same tracks. I didn't cover this one. Vernon Archibald. This looks like an older style headstone. Yet again, it's from 2001, this one. And 2008. Esther Archibald. Yeah. And this one's 2001. This looks like an old style one, but it's from 2001. Ronnie Hall. Yeah. So we're going into the corner here. I don't know if anyone's still in the garden behind this, behind the trees here. But that's where I heard someone in the garden. But the time when I heard the voice, when it was dark, I'm 100% sure there wasn't anyone in the garden, because no other sounds, just one word. One word. I didn't catch what the word was, but it was a word next to us. Somebody said something. Didn't know who it was though. I don't know, is somebody buried here or I don't know. No idea. And I'm not going to ask either. I'm not going to ask who it was. I'm not attempting any communication with any spirits. So, the good news is my microphone's still attached, doesn't fall off yet. And down here, there's a young girl buried. She was only 9.5 months old, a baby. But in this corner here, see down there? That's where the hedgehog popped his head out. And I had him on camera. I was using my phone with the light switched on. I had the light in his face, and he was sniffing away, looking up into the camera. And then, sadly, I wasn't recording. Like, I thought I was, but I wasn't, so I missed it. And then he ran away into the bushes, so lost that opportunity. I lost the footage. Great, innit? And he's not here tonight. Because I only found him because I was facing behind us here. I was facing the other direction. I heard some noises behind us. I turned around and the undergrowth was moving here. I thought, what the hell's that? Looked a bit closer, and there's a bloody hedgehog in the bushes, you know. There's lots of sirens around here. Incidentally, has anyone heard that song that's out at the minute? I don't know what it's called, but the chorus has I Can Hear the Sirens on it. It's pretty good, but I think it might be a bit sinister what it's about. Anyone heard that? It's like a dance track. Dance music track, you know? Now I'm going to try something here in a minute. Just, Well, that wasn't very successful, was it? I was just trying something there. It didn't work well. Ooh, am I running out of battery here? Oh no, I thought my battery was running out, but it's not. And here's another ambulance passing us on it. I should see it in a minute up there. There you go. That was an ambulance. Lots of ambulances going past. The sirens went on that one there though. Well, I think I'm going to have to be wrapping up in a minute. And I don't mean because it's a bit cold, which it is actually. But it's not like the worst. It's not like freezing, but it's a bit nippy at the minute, you know. We'll just have another brief look over here. Because I've just noticed something, which I noticed the other night as well. I'll show you. Right, this grave here, somebody called George C. Pattinson. Now, the reason I'm pointing this out is because my dad was called George, and his second name was Patterson, but it wasn't spelled like that. It had an ER after the double T, you see. But this has got a C as well. He had a middle name. My dad didn't, I don't think. So, yeah, very similar name though. First and second name, almost the same. Yeah, interesting. And there's another one with nice pictures on here. From 1991, this one. By Ellen Mary Keenan. And there she is there. In all her glory. And there's some nice artwork on here as well. As you can see here. But there's no flowers on these ones. These ones are a bit older. Well, some of them are. There's one from 2002 here. Which is, 2002, Irene Martin and Frank Martin. Irene was 1992. She passed away, sadly. Yeah, the light's seriously starting to go here, like. And I'm having a bit of trouble with my gimbal here, if you pardon the expression. Shit. Why is it doing that? Keep pointing up and I reset it. So here is the grave of somebody called Julie Georgeson, who sadly passed away 27th of November 2000, and she was aged just 18. And there's some lots of nice flowers here, that's for sure, lots of them. And lots of nice ornaments as well, statues. And there's a picture of her here. I don't know if anyone recognises her. I used to know her. And there she is. I don't know if there's somebody else here as well. I can't see. There's something over the name down there. I wonder why this is acting up. Yeah, the gimbal's acting up here. I keep like resetting it, recentering it, and it keeps going pointing up over. Look, pointing up. Is it? Well, it looks like it is. Anyway. Down a bit. So, I think this is a pretty nice view straight across there, down the path and over there. It looks pretty good from here. But the lighting could be better. That's for sure. Now, I don't know whether you can see up there above that house, straight ahead of us there in the middle of the screen. But the moon is glowing brightly in the sky, even though it's still a bit lightish here. Don't know if you can see. I'm not going to zoom in because the zoom's not great on this thing. It's only a digital zoom, not the best zoom. Right then, I think I'm going to end the video here. I'm just having a little sit down on me honkers here. So I think I've pretty much covered the area I wanted to cover. I've been on for nearly half an hour, just over, or something like that. I'm not sure exactly, something like that. So as usual, if you've enjoyed any of this video here tonight, don't forget to give us a little thumbs up. And I can't do a little thumbs up hand sign because I'm holding my bike with the other hand at the minute. So I'd just like to thank you very much for watching. And don't forget to leave a comment if you've got anything you'd like to ask or say, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible, ASAP. That is my solemn promise. And don't forget to subscribe if you would like to see any more videos from me coming up at some point, yeah, in the near future. So that's just about it for tonight. I think I'm gonna go to Aldi now and see where I can find to eat for something for me dinner, to eat outside. I think I'll probably be eating in the dark. It'll be dark in a few minutes. So thanks very much, everyone, and I'll catch you all next time. And I can't put my hand on the screen because I'm holding my bike, like I say. So I'll see you next time. So ta-ra for now. Bye-bye now.